1, 2, 3, sound check. Please work for me. Yeah, it seems like it's working all right. So tuning our Ah, all right. I'm here, and sorry about the delay. Every time I try to start early, I end up starting later and later than I anticipate doing. Gonna get my sleeping schedule in order, but you know, it never works the way it is supposed to. You know, you know. So I am just in. That's done. Okay. Okay. So let me just. I don't remember what I was doing. Okay, yeah, I remember. I finished the first section of what you gonna call this thing. Oh, I have a free stub. Hold on one sec. Let me just that free gift stub. Oh damn. Yeah, I just used an existing thing, guys. Like apparently, like it gave me to use a free gift sub spell or some shit like that. So I'm like, yeah, let's in. AC is gonna be like, what the? All right. So now I can get started. Basically, yesterday, what we were doing was we did password reset. So let's exit from here. I was doing some modification on my post audio, separating music from the video recording, right? That's cool. Now let's clear this and then let's just run our server. Or if I come over here, my server should be up and running. Cool. I'm gonna go to sign in again. And then the way that this is supposed to work is when you click on forgot password, right? I allow the user to provide their email address, and the email address that they provide, if it doesn't exist, it will tell me an error here, send password. Okay, new account found with given email address. Although I don't like the way this looks here. Like, why is it broken down? in such a weird way. I feel like this should be good enough to fit on a single line, you know? Um, maybe I can improve this error message thing a little better, and then I could use it in a more functional way. So let's go check this out first. I think it's coming from the error message here, and I'm passing the error in here. So first one is the children. And what is the type of children? Because it's a string here. If I do not specify this, I would like to see what exactly the type is. I'm gonna say children are, and I'm just gonna say children. So console log is not defined. Of course, it's not defined. Come on. Invalid email provided. And I hit that, no account for off. I forgot to do this. So this is straight up an error. But if I do provide this with, instead of saying just an error, for example, if I say text, right? I would like to see what it come out of. Okay. So it said children error. And this time it is type of symbol React element, props children, no account found with given email. Okay, so not bad. And the way that I'm doing this error message is, okay, this is going to be a little bit of a problem. So let me go check if I can improve this. I'm pretty sure I can. I just want to verify this. And then just take me to alerts, please. Thank you. And so I can do alert title and description. And then I can also provide an alert icon. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to turn it into a specific prop. And I want to be able to pass description as well. I want to provide that thing. I think that should kind of explain it, yeah? All right. So what I'll do here, I'll do children, and then give me back this thing here. So children is gonna be string if provided. And then I'll also do title, and then description, right? Title, description, and children. So I'll say here again, title. It can be a string, and description, again, it can be a string. I think that makes sense. Oh, let's add a comma here so our thing doesn't go crazy. Okay, title, string, description, string. And then we are doing this. So title and description right now is not being used. And what I'll do is constant, right? Alert title, right? I'll just say equals if title or children, right? Just prioritize title first if there is one. If there isn't one, fall back to children. And I'm gonna say alert description. Honestly, we don't really have to do anything here, so we're just gonna say alert title. Cool. And then we're gonna say alert description, right? And we're gonna say simply just description. But this needs to be a conditional, right? Because we just don't want it to be description. We don't want it to appear with an empty, you know, empty goddamn it, component with nothing in it, because it's not provided. So this way I can ensure that there is something, and if there is something only, then display this for us. So coming down here, let's see how this really looks. No account found with given email. So if I'm gonna come down, and this will still work, so it's okay. I can simply do this now. Error message, I can say title equals error. It should still work. It does. And then I can also say description just to test it out. I am a description. I am a description, and it looks like shit. Yeah, I wanted to go to the next line. This is ass. Yeah, I need it to look something like this. Smaller components, they allow for flexibility in creating all kinds of layouts. There's an example of a custom alert style and layout. I think this is what I want. Most likely that's why I'm not happy with the other one. Alert title, empty, MB, font size, large, alert, success, subtle. This is kind of... Ooh, I actually like this. It puts it in a box. Interesting. Hmm. 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 I kind of like this, yo. Okay. Let's see over here. It's okay that it's broken right now. Alert title. Right. Okay. Title. And just import this for me, please. Import. Thank you. Alert description. Alert description. Okay. And we're just gonna take this. So there's nothing different here, honestly. It's just that it's wrapped in a box. Okay. And we do not provide a close button here. And then status is error, right? Is good. And if I get rid of this, and I'm just gonna do this, I'm gonna do this and do this. So all our errors should go away except one. What the heck it is? Oh, there you go. So this will go next. Should be good. Okay, no more error. And I think our error thing here should look. It's still okay. What happened here? It broke it to the next line, which I like, but I think it needs to do this conditionally depending on the screen, because I don't want this thing to like break down when it doesn't have to break down. I need to put that properly. Okay, what if I do this? This stack I am using here. What if I put it in this, right? And then put this fucker right here. Please provide email address you signed up with and follow instruction within. This did not. Okay, let's reload this page. Something is off here. It didn't look like it really. Why does it still show up here? Oh, it's because it's part of it. Yeah. I don't like this. How do I manage the responsiveness of this? Because I want it to like maybe show a little smaller on the size. Type raw size. Composes the box component. Okay. Okay. So let's think. I wonder if I can do this alert size, right? Equals. If I can do SM MD LG. Not sure if this is gonna work, but let's see. So it did not break. And it still looks S. So if I make this small everywhere, I want to see how it's supposed. It still looks like very fucking. I don't like this error message at all. It looks awful. Awful. I feel like this box here needs to be a little bigger. This one here, or is its parent with 400 pixels. Yeah, it is. It is a thing. Still don't like how it looks though. Also, can I round it up? I want to add a little. Hold on. Am I doing tiles on everything? No, I am rounded everywhere, so I should be. I should be adding a little round. What is the last one here? Top accent. Oh. My lady is saying something. All right. How do you add round? Let's here. Radius. It's called rounded. What is round? Such thing. See if I can do radius. No. Rounded. 2. Not sure if that's a thing. No. I think the this here provides rounding somewhere. I'm trying to find that property name that I can assign. Rounded LG. Oh. 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 So rounded, let's see, SM, right? Or small. Yeah, I think I can see it. Okay, this is much better. And I think also the spacing on this thing, dude, is just too much. Spacing 2 to 4. How about we make this 2 to 3? Ew. Ew. I think 2 to 4 was better. Full 400. Excuse me. So the last one is for the big screens. I think small, medium, big. I think that's how it goes. Small, medium, big. And sizes here, I'm gonna say small, small, LG. Okay, this looks good, right? I think this looks much better. Let me just do this. Motherfucker. Bruh. Bryant, I'll just say subtle. Just to test this out. Doesn't feel like it's refreshing. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here. Oh shit. God damn. Also, I'll just do this thing here. I'm gonna say export function message, and this is gonna be turning simply a JSX dot element, right? And then it's gonna be basically this for the following reasons, because right. And then we are also gonna take this okay. So this one is gonna have alert status, right? Gonna have a default value success, and variant equals is gonna be what should it be? What's the default? I think subtle, right? That's the one we have, but you can override it. So the variant here is gonna be variant, and then status is gonna be equal to status, and we are gonna leave the rest, right? So basically what we're gonna do here, and we're gonna say here status gonna be equal string, and variant gonna be also string, and I think this should be okay. Success, error, info, warning, loading, undefined. Alert props. Alert options dot status. Alert options dot status. I don't know if I can do this. Just import this. Oh, come on. If I make this string again, the warning comes up, so I can actually find it. So there you go. Okay. Alert option. Why don't you like let me import it, bro? And import type alert options from Chakra UI. I don't know if I'm able to find it. Looks like it did. For interface. What's Chakra React? You'll find it there. God damn it. What's the path here? Alert dist index. Oh man. Oh, alert status. So I need to do alert status instead. And I think it should find it then. Status. Where the fuck is it? Status? Alert status. Please. Oh, there you go. And this needs to be right here. And it doesn't complain anymore. Cool. So I think I'm gonna do this thing here. I'm gonna say interface message props equals, can I just do like, what is this thing coming? Where is this thing coming from? Alert options. Yeah, I just want to do alert options. If I can do alert options, I think this should be fine. Create interface, create rename rollback. I just want you to bring it to me. Okay. It finds it. It declares it locally, but not imported. Oh, exported. Oh. Alert props? I think that should be it. Why am I? There you go. The alert props. Let's see if we can just put this as alert props. And there should be no error, right? Cool. Okay. Aside from description, god damn it. So what does it have? Alert props, alert options, status. I want to see the alert description. Alert description. Description does not exist. Type alert. Also doesn't exist. Good. Chakra props. I wish I could see this fucking thing. So like, god damn it. You know what? What I'll do? I'll just do this. Console.log. Show me what's in that guy. Alert props. All right. Alert props. Yeah, I don't care. Still working. Did it break anything? Doesn't look like it did, so we're good. Okay. Do I see a console log? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm not using message. That's fine. Go over here and we're gonna say message. Undefined, come on, give me a break. Bruh. I'm already feeling tired, yo. Ah. Hmm. Let's see. Chakra UI, alerts, responsive, font size. Kinda like this. Hold on. Chakra templates. Let's see if these guys have anything that we can. Forms, navigation, processes, product details, components, corresponding result, images, icons. Why am I not seeing any errors? Alerts. Errors. Oh no! Component social media result. What does that mean? Error result. Why does it look like this? I like how it is fitting this to the screen every time, honestly. So I think preview. This is the preview. Okay, give me the code. I want to understand what this is. I could work with this. I could definitely work with it. Although the background should be a different color. I'm gonna take this since I have not really done anything here yet. So actually hold on. I want the whole thing. Let's edit this. This will work. It might not like it, but it will work. I'm gonna say error. I think we have everything here that we need. Okay. Say import this guy. And also import this, please. You I think flex A B C D E F E here goes and this and then text. So coming down here, I think what is this? Yeah, please. Damn, chill out. Close icon. This is fine. So if I come down, oh shit, I'm not using it anywhere. So I'll just come down here. I'm gonna say, I just want to display it here. I'm gonna say error. And then, oh yeah, we are using it as a thing anyways. Cool. Let's just import this. Oh, dude. Is it imported? Okay, fuck it. Untime, about this React child. If you meant to render a collection of children, use an array instead. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here, but let's go check this out. There we go. Oh, we're not doing the default, we're just doing error. So from error message, I'm gonna just say error. This is not anywhere else, right? Yeah, bro, you have your thing. So it knows where it is used with the whole words. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, something is fucky here, which I don't know. Holy smoke balls! All right, so this actually showed up pretty good. Now, what I want to do here, right? I want to add background color to this, and can I like access to this like as a background red 500? How come it doesn't take that into account? Because red 500 is not showing up. Like the red 500 is not showing up, which is kind of odd. Okay, this is my thing right here. This is the icon. So the immediate parent of the icon. Yeah, immediate parent of the icon has a background color red 500, which is not rendering. Inline block. Chakra colors, chakra border color. That's fine. I don't see anywhere a background color applied to this, dude. Padding top, padding bottom, yada yada yada. Border color. I still don't. Background. Body background. Okay, that's for the body, so it makes sense. But how come there is no background for this guy? I want to take this out. Max Jovid, hey, how's it going, my man? Oh, shit. I am doing it so wrong. So the background color is for the close icon only, which we are seeing. I was looking at it the wrong way. Okay. My bad. Shit. So working on a little experiment project. Nice. What is it about? Do you care to tell us? Stuck in the house. Oh no, man. Like, how are you stuck in the house? Due to like rain is coming in. Oh. Oh. I feel that. There was freezing rain here 2 days ago, and I was stuck in the house for like 2 days. Storm is gonna be like a week straight. Dude, I don't remember where you were. What kind of storm are you guys experiencing? I'm in Canada, so I might be going through the same thing soon, although I haven't seen that. You are in the Bay Area? No snow? Oh, got it, got it, got it, got it. We had freezing rain here the other day, like 2 days ago. And the next day when I woke up, oh my God, it was just nuts. California storm. Yeah, I remember the days when I was there. The drain system especially is not set up to handle like any amount of rain like over 20-30 minutes. It just gets like starts like raising up. So I'm trying to get the color of this thing. Let's see. Alert FG foreground. Chakra colors red 200. Okay. So anyway, I'm working on a guitar tuner using the web audio API. Oh, dude, they always like, I was always curious about that, how they really worked. Excuse me. So there is an API that does this. I wonder like what goes on under the hood on these things. Because it needs to analyze the sound and then make a decision on depending on, I'm guessing like wavelengths or something, and then tells you what's wrong. That sounds like an interesting thing, to be honest. It gives you frequency information. Nice. Nice. But you had to do a bunch of calculations. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Map it to the notes. Oh. Yeah, because I don't know much about making audio or music, so I don't really know the language that well around it. Using NextJS. Oh, sick, dude. Yeah, I'm using NextJS, and so far, like, it's my favorite front end framework. I mean, I know it also works as a backend too, but I'm using it for front end purposes. I'm also utilizing some backend utilization as well, but it's more like a UI UX thing primarily on my end. I mean, in the way that I'm using it. I was gonna do something I forgot. Let me go over here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I was gonna do something. I forgot what I was gonna do. Bruh. Anyways, coming down here, and then I'm gonna give this a background, right? Equals red dot 200. I think depending. Jesus. How is this like 200 and this is 200? It doesn't make any sense. Looks awful, absolutely awful. Oh, so background and foreground. How do you set this? This is, I don't understand this. CSS foreground color? What the fuck does it mean? The color CSS property sets the foreground color value of an element, text and text decorations, and sets the current color value. Current color may be used as an indirect value on other properties and is the default for other color properties such as border color. That's very interesting, which I've never heard before. Fucking, ah. Color, syntax, color. Uh, I don't see foreground color. Okay, let's search foreground. Is it spelled differently? Foreground? No, right? Oh, it is, yeah. Foreground. There's no such thing. How do you set that? I don't understand. Okay, I think I'm looking at something that doesn't exist. What does this translate to? Oh man, where am I? I am so out of place here. All right, just take me to this here. And we have the alert. Chakra colors red 200. Feb 2b2. And then this guy. I am so goddamn lost. Respect. Oh, thank you. Background. Chakra colors red 200. So it is using that, but it's not doing it the way it should be doing. Check out my cat. He's coming and I'll be back. All right, I'm back, and we are back, and I'm looking at this alert. Let me find background color is red 20, foreground. Background is, I don't understand. How do you translate this to something? What exactly is this translating? Does it have a foreground like FG? There is no such thing, right? Just to test it out. Oh my god. It looks awful. Yeah, the color is still different. So it still doesn't work the way it needs to be working. Let's look at the alerts here and props. Color type. Color scheme blue. Default blue. Okay. Composes the flex component. It doesn't really look like it is doing the flex. It is doing the flex component. Can't I just do this, for example, right? Per se, on the, which one am I using here? Error message or just message? I am using error message. We are using the error message. The error message. Should be able to pass these, right? I think. Check this. No account found with given email. Okay, now it actually fits. I am a description. So if I do the error here, something longer than expected, then it breaks it down to the next line. So I don't need that error thing which I was just creating. Rounded, height, width, text align. I think I also do on this one. Where the heck did I do this? Error message. I reload this. Also, let's kind of get rid of right here. It's throwing me off now. But I think we are pretty much there. Okay. It properly aligns it now, which I like. All right. All right. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go back here. I think I'm just about done with this. I'll take these all the way up here, and I'm gonna attach it to this guy right here. Then I'm gonna rounded LG. Okay, let's get this because it's a duplicate. Want this right here. LG. Okay, kind of exactly what I had, which is interesting. Okay, and status and Bryant and Ayala. So, okay, that's so the only thing here is the description. So what I'll do here is interface extends and alert props. Message props extends alert props, and I'm just going to say description. All right, question mark is going to be a string. So this is going to be props. This with message props. Oh shit, wrong place. Message props doesn't really matter anymore. Cool. I think I made a typo here, so okay, no more errors on this. So I'm gonna do order this shit. No, dude. Down to 4 errors appear at least. So first, what is this? Alphabetically, close icon. Should be right here. Right? Right? Right. The next one here is what exactly? As heading. Okay, let's go check out alerts. Heading. Hold on. Why am I doing heading? Oh yeah, this is gonna go away. We don't need this. Do not need it. I think my errors are all gone. So flex is defined but never used. Yeah, we can get it out of it. Text. Anything that's not used needs to go. I think this is it, yeah. Yeah, you can chillax. I will just do that later. But excuse me. So as far as defining our thing goes, I think we're all pretty much there. So the success message and the message here, it basically does what it needs to do. So what I'm gonna do here, like I'm gonna replace the error message, right? So it uses the message as a sub. So let's do this. So I'm gonna take this error message and then bring it over here after the message. And then the error message basically will do, right? It's going to have title, description. So we don't need this anymore. And we're going to say message props, which is okay. And then return message, right? And we are just going to say here, this is going to be just props, right? And then we don't need this. And then the error message here is going to be props status equals error. I think this should work. Spread types may only be created from object types. What? Doesn't make any sense. This is crazy. No, no. I am doing this somewhere else, and I don't remember how it was working, but this one doesn't want to work. Page props. So you simply pass it with 3 dots, which I'm doing, and then update it afterwards, which is not really. Okay, let's do this. I think best way is JavaScript merge 2 objects. So I think this just needs to be like this. And this one gonna be like this. And we just all get along. Captain identifier expected. Yeah, I'm overriding this with that. So what is your problem? Oh, actually, I don't need that shit. Hold on. You wanna play rough? Let's play rough. How about now? This will probably needs a string type on the status. Hassan, yeah, that wasn't the problem because it's already a string and it knows it's a string. It's just merging those 2 objects as a single object and passing it down to the message component was the problem. But I think now it should be okay. And when I'm passing any property into here, it will reference this and it will know that I'm trying to utilize those keys instead. So if I go test this, I think this should be good. Yeah, it already works, as you can see. So I'm happy with this. But just to be sure, I'm gonna reload this and then make sure this works as expected, right? So I just want to do this. Cool. No account file with given email and IMA description. So any description I pass will get rendered properly without worry. I can take that. Now, all I have to do is take this, right? And then I'm declare this as the success message and do this success. So anywhere I have a success message, it should render this instead, like this entire thing being on its own. And when I do make customizations, right, the customizations that I make is gonna be in a single place. I don't have to keep editing several different locations. That was like my main goal. Simplify the future maintenance and make it easier on myself. So basically that was my whole goal, to be honest. So I think given that now this does what it needs to do, let me go test both of these fuckers, right? The first one is I have an error somewhere. Error. Yeah, this doesn't exist anymore, so this needs to go. And then message needs to go. And no more errors, which is good. And I'm gonna get out of this thing here. Cool. So now if I am looking at my error message, which is right here, and my success message, which is right here, since they are updated, I think they should work as expected now. Just to make sure, I'm gonna reload everything instead of the WebSocket reload stuff. Okay, cool. Now, if I do create this, no account found with given email, IM description, right? So this is perfectly fine. And if I get rid of invalid email, which is cool, and then if I do add this, oh, this is an actual email. So I'm gonna hit this. Password recent instructions are sent to your email address. Please check your email. I think that's fair, and it looks good. It works, and I don't have to edit it in several different places. Nice. I'm happy. Now, I need to go to Mailinator, and this, as you can see, sent my thing, but it is sending it to the API's address instead of sending it to my Next.js. This is my old one. I needed to go to the new one. So I need to update this to send it to the new one. Let's go. So file app and account API, user URLs, and then 2FA login. So this function is already doing it. So I just want to go see, where am I doing this? Object get or the setting token. Oh, this is not the one. Sorry. The initial login. This one here is the one that's sending it. So I'm sending an email here somewhere, which is using a setting that I just created. Send 2FA email. Send an email to. Consider using email. What the heck? I'm getting notifications. Oh, indeed. Chill out, indeed. Man. Dude, where am I doing that string thingy? I was doing it somewhere. I'm trying to figure out where it was coming from. User identification pin, user render to string 2fa.email, email user 2fa.email. Okay, give me this file. 2fa.email, thank you. And then shit, that's not the one. Oh my god, I'm just chasing a goose here. Verify email token, this one right here, because it sends an actual URL to verify your email. Justin, what you doing? You crazy dude. Send validation email. There we go. And send verification email. It's like I need to swap those words, you know, like because they don't really match each other. All right. Confirm email URL. Frontend app URL. Frontend email validation path. This is cool. Okay, so it is using it here. Frontend app URL, localhost, and then user. Okay, so we're gonna say frontend. We're gonna say email user password reset path. Bro, sounds annoying. Okay, and then so this is my endpoint. What I'll do here is I'm gonna do this here, and then forgot password, password reset, and then we're gonna say reset token, password reset. Reset. It needs to work with a token that expires. So the token that it is using right now is this one right here, reset password, and then it is doing something with that. So reset. I'll just say do reset. No. Change password, and then it's gonna be this, right? It's gonna have this particular token in the end, which is going to be a UUID to identify that particular request made by that user. I think that's fair. So all I need to do right now is go create that. Okay. Actually, do I really need this? I don't think I really need this. Because if you're looking at my thing here, password reset, and the same thing with the user when I'm doing like sign in, for example, two-factor auth ID, I'm just gonna honestly just send it like this. And then this is gonna be user password reset, and I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna, wrong key, new TypeScript file. It's gonna be in brackets, it's going to be a tsx file, and the name password reset token, password reset token. I think this will do. And then let's add this. This is what will make this entire thing functional. So if you're not familiar with like what these brackets do, basically what it does, like this is going to be your path user / password reset / and there's going to be a token, and the token is going to be the value of this variable in the Next.js request object query parameter. And then if it matches forgot password, it will still go there. But if it matches a reset token, it will match this. So this takes priority over this. So if there is a direct match, it will come to this one. And if there is no direct match, it will come to this one. So basically what I want to do right now is I want to go ahead and test it. So the way I was doing that was exactly this. So I'm going to utilize this as well because I do need it. So this will be right here with iron session handler. This is fine. User validation token. No, token request.session. Do we really need this? No, because we are not logged in. And params.validation token. So the name is going to be password reset token. So let's go do constant. I'm going to say password reset token equals params, right? And I'm just gonna say password reset token is going to be a string, so maybe you will stop complaining. And I'm going to be doing this for now, and then I'm going to just password reset token and drops password reset token, which is okay. And I want you to do a console log of telling me password reset token is going to be password reset token. I think this should be it, right? For now, at least. Query undefined params action. Put commas on multiple lines. Property index access. No, you kind of messed it up. No. Anyways, doesn't matter. Password reset token, it is used. I just want to see that it is actually catching it. So let's create export default function. We're going to say password reset. And then this is going to take a thing called password reset token. And we're going to say return. We're going to say div. We're going to say this is your token. So it needs to match whatever that is being passed out. Let's go see. And if I come down here, now because it says password, forgot password. Now, if I replace this with anything else, it should just catch it. With iron session, no. Okay, I need to import some certain shit currently with iron session. Our password is async. That's okay. So it failed to compile. Iron package next index is not exported from pack. It keeps doing this shit. Why do you do this thing? Thanks, bro. Annoying. There you go. So that's my token now. And what's going to happen is it's going to basically replace, it'll be replaced by this here. And this will be my token. So when I hit that, this will be the value. It's going to take a little second here, of course, but yeah. Now what I can do is before the user hits, like before the user can even see the form, I will validate this thing prior to the page being loaded, right? And then I will ensure that this is a valid token from my API. And if so, I'm going to render the page and let them go ahead with it. If not, I'm going to display an error message, either like it's expired or invalid token, yada, 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 right? So let's do that. Whew. I think this is also available as part of it. How do you get the fucking prop? Okay, hold on. I forgot how you access it without the server-side props. NextJS query proms. Let's get this dynamic routes. Routes? Is it routes or routes? Route. It's a route, right? Routes. PID. Use router. Okay, I can actually just access this thing with this over here. Okay. So what I want to verify here is get server-side props. I'm doing get server-side props. Duplicate this for me, please. Then get server-side props. If you export the function called service prop from a package, this will pre-render the page on each request using the data returned by get server props. This is cool. Okay. Okay. This is pretty straightforward. So let's get to it, right? And then I don't think I have an endpoint right now that verifies the server-side props, right? Like, how do I know if it is gonna be expired or not? So I think I'm gonna end up having to create an endpoint. So user reset password, and I'm doing this. So if I go over here in my JSON application on my Django application this time. User, fuck, what did I call this thing? URLs, reset password, validation token, reset. I think I'm doing it here. Is authenticated. You cannot access people logged in. Objects filtered. Exists, and then get, and then it's not expired. So I will be doing these things. Ooh, I need to do this thing properly. Okay. I think this is gonna come around pretty good. Dude, it's so dark. I think I need to turn on the light. I don't want to turn on the light though. Dude, I need to buy some lights. Hold on one sec. Let me see. I need a proper like desk light, right? Like camera light. No, not that kind of camera light. I need camera light. This video lights, camera light, full color, portable photo lighting with 3 cold. Because I don't want to use the light above my head. Like it is too strong at times. I want something that's just enough for the camera that will light me up a little bit, and so I can still look around. So this is RGB. This is $36. This is Canadian $36, right? Not US $36. January 12th in 5 days. What the heck? Is there a dark mode on this page? Amazon dark mode. Oh, it's using a goddamn extension. Let's go get this extension because I can't handle this bright fuck. Dark reader, I think that's what it was called. Yeah. Add to Chrome, add extension. Fuck off. Where is my dude? Where's my Amazon? Oh, right here. Oh my god, nice. So this is the thing. I do not want this to automatically do everything. I want to do it off, but I want to like toggle them automatically. God damn it, no. Okay, this doesn't really make sense. I think I broke it. I think I broke it. Let me try again. Let's reload. Maybe it needs a reload. My computer is struggling with something. I don't know what it is. Oh shit! I think the browser just fucking. The computer is struggling with something. I think that extension just like went berserk. Okay, it seems like it recovered. Let's open this up. Hmm. Hold on, this works on battery. Hardware interface, USB-C, which I like, has soft timer, not water resistant. It has Bluetooth. Dude, how big is this fucking thing? Oh, this is on the camera. No, 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 no. I was, um, mm, maybe something like this. This looks too small though. That may be just, what are the dimensions on this thing? And what? Man, they straight up put like a whole goddamn stand on the table as if like it's not something huge. Look at this. You want a whole tripod on the table next to your monitor. Nah. Yeah, this is exactly what I have already, which I don't like. I think my keyword is not accurate here. Let's check. Let's do camera lighting. Camera lighting for video. Let's try this. Maybe this will hold up. $435. What the heck is this made of, bro? Two 660 Pro LG video light, bracket burner, two white diffuser, power adapter, power cable, panel softbox. What is a panel? Adjustable light stand, carrying bag, battery, and cell phone not included. I like that they need to do that distinction there. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, so you can like cover it on the top to put the softbox, soft light thingy on it, so it kind of like spreads it around. Okay. That's not bad. Color temperature range. Oh. Yeah, I don't have $425. That's just too much. One, two, same brand, $361. Like this looks like the same thing with slightly different models. Like the pictures even look the same. This doesn't have the softbox, soft light cover thingy. Blah blah blah. 129. This one would work. I wonder like if it is adjustable, the level of light. Light set with photo studio balls, professional camera equipment for video recording, filming, and podcast. But can you adjust the light, the level? Like, can you dim it? Threaded screw, suitable for various shooting equipment. Oh shit! So you can actually put this on your table just to face your head. I don't see anything about it being dimmable anywhere here, so like one and only setting. Yep, donuts. Light softbox. Maybe I should also use this one. There you go. 129. Is it dimmable? Is it a word? Dimmable a word? I'm not sure if that's a word. Oh, there you go. It is a word. Dimmable. Cool. I could use one of these. So this is only one. I will probably need two because I'm going to be using it for videos as well. Let's search RGB price. Damn. 149, 2-pack. This is 12 ratings, so it's a little like too early to consider this. Two color mode. I don't understand this. So there is a remote that you can set. Okay. You can adjust the brightness and you can do the colors differently. Cool. Oh, one side is one color, the other side is another color. Yeah. I'm kind of liking this, dude. For 149. Let's see if there's like any great light. This is definitely fake. Easy to use, fake. 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 Is there like any genuine goddamn reviews here that I can read? Okay, give me the 4 stars. Usually, like, they are not paid. Because if it is paid, it's not going to be less than 5 stars. This is a good, not great set of lights. You'll use them with variable settings for different kinds of video and photo shoots, creating a mood with the lighting and color variations. If you are new to photography or vlogging, this is a fine, budget-minded way to learn about professional lighting. Set arrives well packaged with all the accessories I'd hope for, including a good, not great, quality carrying case storage bag for our video and photography projects. However, this bag would work better if it had distinct compartments and Velcro ties or foam dividers to secure the equipment from shaking around loose, since neither were provided. I recommend using some sort of ties and padding if you are taking these on location. As I'm not sure the product course will be long enough for most sites. Seeing the design and materials used, we may limit our use of these to our home studio anyway. We'll probably try 1 or 2 field tests before deciding. This is a very nice review. I love it. Look at this person writing these things out. Lights set up pretty easily. Most of the pieces, it made sense, though some needed careful handling to avoid damage. So some are like fragile. Entirely remote. As long as don't misplace the remotes, that is. I have a light set up just so I don't like to risk jostling it with an attached control switch or panel. For me, the remote control is ideal and all I need. This lighting system could be perfect for photography video beginners to test drive and decide what they like and don't like among quality levels and options. For pros, maybe not as great. I rate these 3 stars if you're expecting sturdy professional grade equipment to tote from one location to another. I might rate it a high 5-star if you're a beginner planning to use this in a home studio and do experimental photography requiring fine-tuning your lighting effects. Pretty close to what I expected. Whether they work well on location or not, they'll get lots of views. We're working on a wide range of projects, mostly in our home studio. This is an amazing fucking review. And this is the nail in the coffin, or coffin in the... It's nail in the coffin, not coffin in the nail. Okay, another 4-star. Let's go look at these. Oh. Oh my goodness. Doesn't look too bad, honestly. And from that review, I'm kind of enjoying this. Is that condensation or is that like how this supposed to look? Why does it look like it has pores? It looks like it has pores. I bought this microphone and returned it. It's ass. Completely useless, yo. Okay, let's see what else. 86 single one and too much of a hassle to change the lights, and I don't like the range it has. This is way out of my budget. Out of budget. No likey, no likey. Single one for $95. You have to have a fucking phone to be able to use this. I hate this shit. Do you have to have a phone to use it? Like to adjust colors? What exactly these buttons are? Isn't LED screen? Mouse, cover LED, cover adapter, off rotate. Okay. Mhm. It has a battery. You have to buy a battery if you want to use it outside. Okay. Power adapter. Would be nice if it was like USB. I'm guessing that's not really suitable. 95. You're buying two of them. I'm kind of like thinking about this genuinely. And this one down here, no, then I don't. This one, like with filters, you have to add on top. One looks. How big is this? Is this for? Oh, this is very small. Oh, it's not. Yeah, I think I'm gonna reserve the link on this over here, so it does showing up. So bright. Okay, back to work, right? And so what I'll do here is I need to create an endpoint that checks the validation of my token that I've just acquired through my mail, right? So I'm going to do user URLs and verify email validation token. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to say verify password reset token, right? Password reset token. And it's going to take a UUID. I'm going to say verify password reset token, and then do this hit a comma here so it doesn't complain, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, do this. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna do this, and do this, and then we're gonna duplicate this. And then I'm gonna put my thingy right here. Cool. And then I'm gonna paste this. So duplicate code. We're gonna say no user session is required. Check the token and verify if it is expired. Cancel, return to error if there is a session and does not belong. Error. That's straightforward. I like it. And it has only one list. Cool. Error is gone for the thingy, and then I'm just gonna come here, and where was this file that I was? It not it. Over here again. I'm gonna find it. Password. So the reset password. These are the things I need to do. Straightforward enough, I think, right? User must not be logged in. There must be no user session. So we're gonna do that, and we are doing it right off the bat. Cool. So we don't need that. Oh shit! Yeah. So we don't need that. We need the token, and we're calling it token, and then we're gonna say token. If user is authenticated, that's not really, don't need that, right? If not user authenticated, we don't need that. There is validation expired. If validation expired. Okay. Hold on. Shit. Is this the same fucking field that I'm using here? I think it is. It is the same endpoint, bro. No. And it's doing the exact same check. So verify email validation token, it checks validation token. And this guy here checks validation token and validation token. Oh shit. Yeah, I already have an endpoint for this. I don't need to create another one. I need to change the name of the thing though, so it actually does it. So it's not ambiguous because, yeah, I need to update that. Okay. So we're gonna come down here and I'm gonna say, yeah, I completely don't need this. I'm just gonna say user validation token. This needs to be user validation token. Right? Verify user validation token. User validation token, user validation token, user validation token, user validation token here, and then we're gonna go here. Now we're gonna come over here and user email validation token here. And this guy over here is gonna be gone. I think this is it. Cool. So now, since the validation token thing is over here, what I'll need to do, one of the first things, do I need this? Nope. Do I need this? Nope. And what I need here, close this. I have like shit ton of stuff here. User, okay, this one here needs to change. Anywhere I'm using this needs to change. So this is gonna be user validation token, validate token, okay? Damn it, where? Okay. I'm already sort of doing that over here, so open this up here. And then first one is here. Then take me to this thing here, user, API user, validate token URL. Validation, validation token URL. Verify, and then this URL needs to be matching user, verify user validation, verify user validation token. This cool. I think I realized that like that already exists, because otherwise I was about to just okay. Here we go. So validation token, user validate token. If I come down here, user validate token. And I think we should be good. No. Validate token. That's what you need. Cool. Password reset token. Okay. So I'll just say constant token here equals, right, params dot validation token. No, what am I naming this? Password reset token. This is password reset token. Okay. And then this is token. And then let's pass this as token. Params dot password reset token. I say as string, and then we do not need this anymore. Okay. So can I do this? There's no such thing, right? Hold on, shit, what happened? The error is gone, but like there's a warning there. What is that? Probably non-null assertion. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a thing, but it's the wrong thing. So status is true, validated. It's a validated email address. No. So we're gonna say if status is true, the token is still active and valid. So status error. We're just gonna do status and error here instead, right? And then we're gonna take status error. And then we're gonna say here, this is your validation thing, status. Also, we're gonna do error. I know it's gonna complain, but who cares? Right now, it's probably gonna like error out because authentication failed. Oh, it's an interesting thing. The rest is not defined. Yeah, of course. Because I can't type. So it happens all the time. Password false. Authentication failed. Authentication failed. Oh shit, I keep doing this though. Yeah, we are not doing that. Email validation token expired. Amazing. I think instead of saying email validation token, I'm just gonna say validation token expired. Yeah, we're just gonna say validation token expired. Oh shit, this is not no, I'm gonna break this thing. The wrong way. God damn it. Um yeah, this is really not what it should do. Because the problem here is I am doing activation. So if a user is not activated, if a user is like suspended or something like this, by doing that, I'm going to be giving them the option to come out of it without even like, yeah, that's a bad approach. Shit. Did not think of that at the time. Yeah, I need an event point for this. Because hitting this endpoint is definitely gonna. Maybe I need. Honestly, I think I need a different thing, different validation token. So let me go look at my user model here. I'm gonna go core, and then models. Where's my user? Email status, validation token, validation expiration date. Okay, and then making into property override is active field. Yeah, this here is, oh, gosh darn it. Yeah, this is a little off, and it should not be doing that. This should be like email validation token instead. Do I have emails? I might end up having to implement it, honestly. Actually, I have a better idea. Yeah, why am I not doing that, bro? Yeah. Yeah, actually, I could even like keep track of this thing. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. I think I'm on the right path. So I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do a new Python file. New Python file, please. And then the name here is going to be um validation token. Validation token. Cool, cool. Yeah. From core.models import base, I think. Doesn't find it. Should have a base. Do have a base model, base generic base class. Oh, there you go. Yeah, where it validation token, generic. Dude, what the heck am I doing? Yeah, it's because of this. From dot base import generic base class, so it knows now it knows what it is. Okay, so if I do generic base class and if I say class validation token cool, expand generic base class, and then here we're gonna say this table is to store validation history and allow users to initiate processes that requires validation token. Okay, so the first one here is I'm gonna say class validation types. I'm gonna reply to your message. Bear with me. Cool. All right. Back to the thingy. Cool. Validation types. Shit, I forgot what that thing was. Django choices class. Choice field class. No, Django. No, fuck. Wrong place. Wrong place. Widgets. Choice field. You know what? Fuck it. Django choice field. Photo field reference. So basically what this is supposed to do is, okay, so we have what by default make it light. If they already have a thing, so just use that thing. Choices. There we go. No. This ass. There you go. This is what I'm talking about right here. Okay, so for this one, we're gonna say from Django.db import models, right? And then this is gonna be models dot integer choices. I think that makes sense. Huh. Baby. Can I do the integer choices to, oh yeah, there you go. This is what I wanted. So validation types, and we're gonna say integer choices, and the first one is on, what was this? Oh, uh, password reset, right? Equals 1. And the value here is going to be password reset. Password reset. I think that makes sense. And then email validation. God damn it. Email validation equals 2 email validation. And then we're going to have here, we're going to have validation token. I want to say type, but I hate typing that. Pocket validation type equals models dot integer field, and we're gonna have choices, and we're gonna have validation types dot choices, and then the default is validation types dot email validation. Actually, no, fuck that. Null equals false and blank equals false. And now the token here is going to be basically models dot UID field and default equals UID 4. Be a callable, and then we're going to say null equals false, unique equals true. This needs to be the first thing. Actually, here we're going to say from UUID import UUID 4. Cool. And blank equals false. You don't want like an empty string value as a potential value. We don't want that. So as far as this thing goes here, I have validation type, I have validation token, right? The token itself. And then this thing is going to have an expiration, right? Expiration. And expiration is going to be models dot date time fields. And then we're going to say auto now equals true. Null equals false. And blank also equals false. So having said that, which is okay, and what we have to do now, oh shit, auto now cannot be true. Yeah. No, because it will immediately expire. What are we doing? The default is gonna be, I think I have it in this token. In an expiration, I'm just gonna fucking copy paste this shit. Doesn't matter. And then we're gonna say from Django.utils import time zone, and from datetime import time delta, and then from Django wow, Django.conf import settings. Okay. What is this complaining about? Implement all abstract methods. No, go fuck yourself. All right. And so we can say first one is do a property, right? And we're going to say is active, right? is active, and then we're gonna say return return what? What are we doing? 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 What are we do? We're gonna say if self dot expiration is bigger than date time zone dot null. It is bigger than time zone dot null. If it is not, just false, right? And then also we need to do a status here, right? Equals models dot integer field, right? And we're gonna have say choices equals, we're gonna say status status dot choices. That doesn't exist yet, but we're gonna create one. We're gonna say class status, and we're gonna have models dot integer choices, right? So we're gonna have active, right, equals 1. We're gonna say active, and then expired equals 2 expired, right? And then we're gonna say used. Used sounds weird. I'm gonna say consumed equals 3 consumed, and then we're gonna say canceled, suspended. For any reason, like we suspect that there is something suspicious, then we can say suspended equals suspended. I feel like another thing here. Yeah. This might get confusing, and I think I need to clear this out. Yeah, I need to. But I want to get a bite first because I'm starving as heck, bro. 1 second. Okay, I got my snack. I continue. So, some water first. So the idea in my head is these values for status indications, right? Like active, expired, consumed, suspended, whatnot. I think these are used way too many times in so many different places. And I feel like to create consistency, I should make these into a globally available thing, constant, and just use it in different locations as the value. So I don't come up with like different values every single time that I'm referencing such things, right? So like it is consistent. And let's say like if you're talking with your other engineers in your team or in your company, they all know when you say suspended or suspended, what suspended is and how it is represented in terms of like as an integer value. So I think I'm going to go with that. And what is the best place to put this in? So I think in settings that doesn't really make sense. And I feel like it should be somewhere in core, and then I'm going to create core.constant. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think it does. Yes, yes. I'll create it. All right, let's go new Python file. I'm going to call this constant. Okay, add. And I'm going to create some kind of commentary here. Why the fuck it's not going to create a comment? Okay. So I'm going to say this file contains globally shared value their references to create consistency. And see. So the first one is active status equals 1. Pending status equals 2. I think I had that in my user, so I'm just gonna fucking have that and copy it over, and then that should have user status active. Oh, I'm using letters here. No, that's not good. Bruh. Maybe I need to change that. Yeah, I'll probably need to change that. All right. I guess we have to come up with it anyways, so I might as well. So let's call this status active to kind of like help it group, right? And then status pending equals 2, and status cancelled equals 3, status suspended equals 4. What other possible statuses exist? I'm not really active, pending, suspended. What's in the user? I already had all these for, and for the validation token consumed. Yes. Status consumed equals 5. I'm going to say indicates something has been used. Like a verification. Verification token. Makes sense, right? So I think by having this thing in this particular area, now what I have to do is, instead of doing this, all I gotta do is status active. Oh no, not this one. Yeah. Right here. Status active. Oh, we also have expired. There you go. Status expired. Right? Expired. Hell yeah. Then status expired. Status consumed. And we're gonna have status suspended. Oh, now I need to import these. I'm gonna say from core.constants import. What are you doing? Chill out. Man, my phone won't stop. Please. I'm really like coding right now. My goodness. All right. So import status active, status consumed, status suspended. I think, and status expired. Status expired. So no more errors, yeah? I think we covered all. So what is the error? Expression expected. Right. Expression. Default generate expression, and I think we are good. So now the default for the status is going to be active, right? So we're going to say status default status dot active. Straightforward, nice and clean, and nice. So we're gonna do this. We're also gonna add a thing called consume, meaning that like mark this thing as consumed, right? And we're gonna say self.status equals status dot consumed, and then self.save. I can't reference this. I don't like that it's outside. I don't want to do self. That's messed up. I suppose it would be easier to put it outside, and it literally doesn't really provide any inconvenience to do that. So I'm just gonna take this over here, and it's gonna be part of our declaration within the file. Cool. I think this is fine. Now it knows everything is referenceable here. And we are good to go, yo. So first one is consume. And then def, we're gonna say expire, right? And we're gonna do the same thing here. And status is gonna be status expired. And we're gonna have the same thing again. We're gonna have suspend status equals suspended, and we're gonna have cancel. Then this is gonna be cancel. I don't have that, so it doesn't make sense. That was kind of dumb. All right, so is active is gonna be this. It's gonna be And then also end self dot status equals status dot active, right? Because not just that it's not expired, but that also it's not suspended for some reason for suspicious activity or something like that. So if it is, you should not be able to use it, right? But this one here should do is expired, should simply return this, right? So that makes sense. And then this should also be a property, because we are not going to be doing anything further other than just checking that. Cool. So now there comes to create the utilization of this thing. But I think what I need to do right now is I need to verify that this particularly properly works. First, let's go try to create a what can I call this thing? Migration. Docker exec. So I'm going to go into my Docker. I'm going to go into my to have access to my Django application. So this is where my Django application resides, right here. This is my manage.py, and here comes the music. Manage.py, show migrations. Yeah, if I could type, of course. Oh, so there's no migration for it just yet. So I'm going to have to go ahead and create one. We're going to say manage.py make migrations. Oh, no changes detected. I wonder why. Bruh. It's because this model is not imported into models, so Django does not know about it. For Django to know about it, we're gonna do from validation token, import validation token, and then we're gonna add validation token. But I don't like to read this that way, so I'm gonna do this and do this and then do this. Sweet. So now if I do run this command again, it should know. 1, 2, 3, bazinga. There you go. So if I go to my migrations folder here, I should see the new file created. Nice. And Terry, thanks for the elixirs. And my migration is created right down here. Mr. Peg, welcome, and thanks for joining the Treasure Box. Cool, and it has the values that I provided here, which is nice. Cool. I'm enjoying this, yo. I'm enjoying this. This is nice. All right. So the next thing here is I want to verify something. Do I have a method called touch? I do not. So I'll do this def touch self dot update that equals time zone dot now, right? And then we're gonna say self dot save. So what I'm doing here is how can I have a question about Python? Yeah, go ahead, man. The reason I'm doing this is I simply want to be able to update the updated add section, and this field, this method is going to be available everywhere. So I don't have to like, assign it to all the models that's extending from this particular model. It would have it by default. And by default, I can just say, yeah, this is how you update it. I need a snack, bro. I have a string containing zeros and ones, and I split it in chunks of 8 characters, and I want to convert it into byte. Can you send me a sample of that string that you are working on? Like, let me see what it looks like. Interesting question. I'm intrigued, but let's see. Send me a sample. So the next one here is go ahead and create this migration. It's for Huffman coding, so it doesn't matter what that string looks like. It's something like, and so on. Okay. Byte. That's the section like kind of getting me confused. You are creating it, you are splitting it into chunks of 8 characters. Each 8 character represents a value, and you are trying to convert it into a byte. Yeah, I was trying to see if your string looked like this or the one like you sent. Like if it looked like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sorry, 6, 7, 8, space, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, like that. Or if it was a chunk of like constant non-stop going like this, because how are you designating which 8 characters are going to be the chunks? But assuming that you already figured it out, if you already have these converted into 8 bits of chunks, like what exactly the end result you are trying to get? Because when you say byte, are you trying to convert it into a type byte, or you are trying to convert it into something that is translatable? Yeah, sorry, I'm a little confused with like what exactly you're trying to do, because the answer differs depending on that. Hoffman coding. Let me see what this is. I'm kind of curious to read. In computer science and information theory, a Hoffman code is a particular type of optimal prefix code that is commonly used for lossless data compression. The process of finding or using such a code proceeds by means of Hoffman coding, an algorithm developed by David A. Hoffman while he was an SCD student at MIT. 1952. Shit, I didn't even exist in. I don't really know what I'm trying to accomplish, but I know I'm just making the file bigger instead of compressing it down, because when I'm writing it into binary file, I write as 256 bytes. Yeah, that, like, I'm not really sure when you say byte, because if you're writing it into file, I would look into ways of how to compress that content. I'm not really familiar with that, but like, if it is translations, I think you can just utilize a map like this. A map you generate, you utilize it. But if you are writing into a file trying to do compression, I have no idea. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I wish I could really help, because this was an intriguing question in the very beginning, and then it became something that I am not familiar at all. Bits into file. Bits into file. Oh. Python file write bits. I think this question kind of answers it. What is the color on this website, dude? I'm like, it also turns it into. What? I'm thinking like this might actually help you. This is 2014, so I'm not sure if this is a Python 3 thing. Yeah, integer, apparently it has a thing called to bytes. So if I do Python here, actually, no, fuck that. I Python. I'm gonna say do bits equals, right, bits dot to type to byte to bytes. Okay. I think you can do this, little or big. Would that help? Yeah, I'm just trying to like get creative on like what you're trying to, what is your end goal is here, but it looks like, so you can already do this from, you can also read from bytes as well. Now it creates 3 bytes. I think you can tell how many bytes to do. Yeah, there you go. You can tell how long the byte can be. Template for byte in hex. Ah, I see. But it looks like you can tell it like how many bytes, how many bits it needs to be. Like if you do like, for example, 8, it'll just do this. And it's already in byte type. So you can just write it with the open file name, and then the mode here would be WB. So don't forget the B. Like that's what you need. And then you can go from there. And then whatever file, and then f dot write, and then bits dot to bytes, another 8, and you're gonna say little f dot save. There's no truth say it. F dot close. What am I doing? Close. And I'm gonna say I can see the content in it. But you can try this, since I'm not really sure what exactly the thing that you are trying to do. Like I would be a bit more precise on what you want to do, then it would be easier, I think. Congrats all to those who won the treasure box. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get RM file name. And what was I doing? I don't remember what I was doing. Migrations, make migrations, and yeah, I was gonna do migrate. So let's go run our migration. Main.py migrate. Okay, sure thing. I'm sorry I couldn't help any further, man. Normally, like I do what I can. If I understand the problem properly, I usually do more than this. But yeah, sorry, couldn't do more than that. Oh, thanks for the follow, bro. And the validation is run. Sorry, not the validation. The migration is run. So I should be able to go and see my do I still have data grip? One sec. If I still have data grip or not, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, it's saying that licenses are not loaded. Refresh license. There is no valid license. So I'm to project, open project, manage project. Why does it have the design project? New project. Come on. Project. Let's call this file lib. Okay. This window. Cool. Project. Data group. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get rid of something here. Um, cool. Trash, empty trash, trash. Okay. I can bring this over here now and then close this. All right. Gonna try to connect to my database using this since I'm using PostgreSQL. Okay. Localhost. Shit. Update driver. Okay. Update the driver. Okay. Driver is updated. I don't remember my password and yada yada yada. So I'm gonna check this thing on a window where you guys can't see. You know, cd repos, cd filelib, cat.env. Oh, .env. Cool. Postgres DB filelib. So DB is filelib. User filelib user. And password is root. Amazing. That's connection. Okay, it works. And then let's call this filelib local, right? Fly. Okay. And then I can clear this and then go out. All right. So, bruh. Filelib public. Okay, let's do tools manage shown schemas. All schemas info database. Where is my okay? Tables? There you go. For some reason, like it knows it's there, but it won't display it for some reason. So, okay, user token, user validation token, and our token, our database table is right here. All right, close this. Yeah, I don't need that. Okay, and the user token here, for example, it already exists, and all the tokens that we have used are here. But this is for authentication token, so that's why they reside in their own place. Dude, I'm so hungry. I need to eat some food. But if I leave right now, I don't want to lose my progress. Got 6 o'clock. Should I go get some food and continue? Should I go get some food and then continue tomorrow? I want to at least update this to use the provide the endpoint to use for the password reset. Yeah, let's go do that. So we are good here. I'm gonna take this data grid to my third window and then go back. I'm back here and we're gonna go say sign in. And then the way that this will go is when you say forget password, good. Okay, right here, when you provide the email address, now the forgot password is gonna email a token, a URL with that particular token. But now the token is going to be the new one. So let's go over here. We're gonna say first close this, close this, close this, close this, close this. All the things that we are not using, let's close them. And then gonna come down to pages, user, forgot password. And the endpoint that we are hitting here is what exactly we are hitting? User send password reset email URL and password reset email. So this is on our API. User password set reset email. Reset user password reset password in it. Okay. Reset password in it, and this is the URL account API user reset password in it. So we need to go and update the endpoint to use the new table we just created. So I'm gonna go down here, reset password init. Reset password init. This is the one right here. Cool. Cool. So now we're gonna get the user, right? And then if the user, okay, we're already verifying that it already exists. We're gonna get the user, and then actually this is dumb. Why are we doing it this way? It should be assertion error, and then just copy and paste this. We are doing unnecessary duplicate query there, which is dumb. So we're gonna do user dot does not exist. Blech. Don't need this, and the error simply this, right? Full status code is 404, perfectly fine, and we do not need this anymore. No duplication. It will either fetch it here, and if it doesn't exist, it will trigger this. So we do not need to do the check, because if it triggers this, the error message is going to be exactly the same. So no need to, like, you know, do a secondary, do a query to check and then do another query to fetch. That's meh. All right. Now this one right here, we're going to take the user. We're going to say reset password, reset email, and then request you and reset validation token. Okay, that's fine. But what we're going to do here now is where user.validation token, this one right here. We need to update that. Oh shit. I forgot the most important part. Are you kidding me? Okay, first. Finish.py show migrations user. Okay, finish.py migrate user 00001 initial. Okay, show me the migrations one more time. Okay, that's not migrated. So heckity heck. I'm gonna do rm user migrations 0002 to validation token.py. I'll tell you why, because there is no association, there is no foreign key to the user, which I forgot to add. Man, I feel so bad. How did I do that? Not good, Justin. And then we're gonna say from core.models, we also need user. Cool. And then here we're gonna say user equals models.foreign key user. And then gosh darn it. And then null equals false. There's no default, and then blank equals, just to make sure. Okay, now I can regenerate, make migrations. Oh shit, I was right there. Don't delete. Oh boy. Thanks. Actually, this is a good thing that it's telling me. On delete equals models.cascade. I think this should fix it. And then cool. Now if I do manage.py show migrations, it will display the second one is not ran right here. And if I'm just gonna do migrate, and then it is migrated. Cool. So if I go look at my user validation, the fields, the columns, right, I will see the user. I think I need to refresh this. Cool. Columns 9 became 9. Now user ID exists right here. So going back to the code, and in our email here, we are doing validation token, right? Now we're going to change that. But I think we should just do here, instead of say request, we're going to say token, right? And then we don't need that. To email address. Oh shit. Yeah, let's do user and token. That shouldn't be too hard. We're gonna have user, and then we're gonna have token. Makes sense. Actually, let's make this. Fuck it. Token is good. Token. Send password, reset email. Text body. Done. Why did I just type it here? This is so stupid. Okay. We're gonna say please follow the URL, follow the link to reset your password. And then this is gonna be a thing here. Then I think this needs to be right after this. The link is gonna be the token. Password reset URL, right? Password reset URL. Should be fine. And then render to string user request password URL. It builds absolute URL, which it should not. That's another thing I need to change. So the password URL here is going to be the same way that I was doing it with this one here. Settings, right? Token. So and then the URL that we're gonna do here, front end app, pass reset path, password reset path, and in my settings, just take me where this is. This is the path using, so replace it with this, and this is gonna be this, and then we are just gonna replace it with token. So that's about it. And then this is gonna be this. Cool. My password reset URL. Now, this is not gonna work apparently because I'm not providing the token just yet. So I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna get token, right? Equals validation token dot objects dot get or create. Token underscore, we don't care for that, right? Get or create. We're gonna say user equals user, and then status equals yeah, I think I'm gonna need to like change that thing, the name, because it doesn't make sense. And then from here, I'm gonna core, I'm gonna say user out from user dot models import validation token. And when I go to validation token, I can also do that. Should not be really big of a deal here. And then I'm gonna say status as that's not really gonna work well. Validation token status. Validation token status. Okay. Actually, I don't need that. From core.constants import status active. Woo! Okay. Do I need that? Yes, I do. Okay. And then the part that I'm working on here is, was it this? Oh shit, it's not it. Reset password in this one right here. Okay. And then in here, I'm gonna say status equals status active. And then honestly, that's it. I don't really need defaults. So if there's not an active one, just give me a new one that's active. And then I'm just gonna pass token dot token. That's it, yo. So this should theoretically work, and it should also send a new URL, an updated URL structure that points to my front end. So let's go test this out. I don't know if this is gonna work, but if it does, I'll be happy. First, Docker compose, let me see the logs because I want to have a look at them and see if there is any issues here. So reload this page, make sure everything is good. Seems like it's good. And I'm going to use an existing thing here, passes Jumaloco, send. Okay, failed with 500. I'm heartbroken. Fuck. But what is the error? Like, I don't see what the error is. Invalid status code undefined. So, forgot password. I am making a straight up request to this endpoint, right? So what exactly is the problem? I hate that when the shit doesn't really tell me. Okay, this one right here. Preview, payload, email, okay. It is sending it to the correct place. It just keeps trying to get the user for some reason. Okay, it is sending it to my endpoint, to my Next.js endpoint. And the Next.js endpoint is right here. Is it failing because of the status code? Okay, let's do a console log here because I can't tell what the hell's wrong with it. API response, we're gonna say status error data and okay. Okay. This. So it does still fail with 500, but why is the status code is undefined? Doesn't make any sense. The status code should not be undefined at any point. So maybe I need to update something here. Constructor token, and then why is this undefined? I'm gonna say, what am I? Oh. So this throws an error. The status code is not assigned. And I do handle error. And the handle error here, code response, and status code else network error, bad response error. So it's falling in here, network error. If I go to network error, yeah, it does not do the status code. Hold on. Status code is in the response data. No, status code is in the response. Response being error dot response. Oh shit. Yeah, if there is no error dot response, okay, fuck it. Let's go test this out and see if this is the thing. Console.log. I'm gonna say, is it me? Error dot. Okay. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna this. So it's not this, I think. Is it this? Okay, I'm gonna say console.log. I'm gonna say cookies. I'm gonna do this. Oh, yeah, that's the one. So I'm gonna bring, where the heck was that error message thing I had? Let's just move this. Cookies. Put that here. Let's see if it has a status code thingy. All right. Okay, so it has data, it has status code. Darn it. But I think where I'm doing this, there is always a status code apparently. So I don't really have to wait for it to be assigned. So I can simply just do it here. And then this dot status code, right? Equals status. Oh, error dot response dot status. For 500. This should be good. Now, if I do this, 1, 2, 3, yeah, it fails with proper error. So, where is that console log I put again? Yeah, let's get rid of this. Cool. And I think we're good on this front, although I still do not understand what is wrong with the. Yeah, it just tells me like it's 500. I think I need to come down here and oh yeah, shit. Accept exception as E import traceback dot print exe and then raise. Just give me whatever that I'm supposed to be seeing and then raise hell again. Doesn't matter. Okay, you're supposed to restart. Why aren't you restarting? Restart. What the heck? Why is it restarting? Dude. Why isn't it restarting? Come on. I need you to work with me. It did restart, but it's not showing it to me. Yeah, it did not restart. Dude. On. I'm gonna do docker restart web. Budget. Alright, gotta get it going again. So simply run the thing. It did not. Okay, finish sleeping and restart it. Thank you. Finally. If I do this again. Okay, now I have traceback. Let me see what the heck is going on here because I had no idea. Validation type. Oh, validation type. There you go. Now we're getting somewhere. Was it too hard? Apparently it was. Bro. And then validation type. Valid.ton type equals it. I don't remember password reset. I'm gonna have to put out as well so I can initialize it. Password reset. So I guess I can get rid of this now. Core from user.models.validation token import status as validation token status and no shit. What was the name? Name validation type. Validation types. So I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna say validation type, validation types dot password reset, and then status validation token status dot active. All right, that should be good. Now, if I go ahead, okay, this just restarted for me. Thank you. And hit this one more time. I think it should do it. Yep. And shit, what was the email I used? I think it was this one. Okay, let's go back just now. Oh ho! And my pad now is the one I need. Dude, this does what I needed to do. And it only took me 25 minutes. Heck. Okay, I'm good to go from here. I'm good to go from here. Guys, I'm really, really hungry. So what I'll do here, I'm gonna create a to-do list for tomorrow. And just gonna create a file. I'm gonna say to-do.txt. Nope, I'm gonna say done. Finished creating a new model for verification tokens. updated email or password reset to use new model and URL to NextJS app endpoint, and then next we're gonna do create endpoint to check validity of aforementioned token. Finish form for password reset. Makes sense, right? Straight up and understandable. Okay. So yeah, this is it. I think I've done pretty good today, despite the fact that I had to deal with a little bit like back and forth with styling and a little bit of like exploration on where I was about to do something very, very wrong and duplicate work and change something that was already existingly working, doing something else on a token that's utilized for something else. So good thing I did not do that. And I think the way that I am implementing this gives me a better insight into how, like in terms of data, this gives me a better insight of what the progress of the user has been and better analytics. And this could be something that I can look into in the future if people are consistently having to request password reset for whatever reason. You know, that would give me data to back that theory up. So I think that's good. Also, it gives me a kind of a look into their history as well in terms of like their onboarding and login history. Same with the email validation. So the second reason I did that was, you know, sometimes like people end up with, for like account management, let's say like you're an organization, you're a company, and you have several employees that's being assigned to an account. So that way, you know, I can do this for each individual email belonging to that particular organization. So I can group users and I can do individual email validation for each user without having to worry about it. So having said that, I think like I'm at a good place right now. Tomorrow, I'm gonna continue on finishing the following link up from here. So when you go to this now, right? Like, of course, this is not gonna work, but yeah, the page is here, no account with given token. So it's trying to fetch the actual user from the endpoint. We're gonna end up creating a new endpoint to validate this token that we have to make sure that like it's not expired, it's not suspended, like overall that it is still a valid token. And then after verifying that, we're going to display the form to the user right in this page, and they're going to be able to assign a new password to their account, and then they're going to go ahead and be able to log in. And that should be it. So I'm going to go take a break. We'll get some dinner, and then I'll be back with some gaming. I think I'm too tired to do any further work. My head is like not really at that state. So play some games, and tomorrow I will continue this. So for today, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in a bit.